Welcome to Technology Fresh. In this video, we are going to see about the industry use case of big data. Before seeing that, please do subscribe my channel in the YouTube by going the Technology Fresh, and you can subscribe my channel. We will go into the small presentation now. Big data in the industry, how they are using this big data. The companies that use the big data is Walmart, Facebook, Star Sports, Bombay Stock Exchange, and the BJP uses this for the election purposes. Okay, and the big data used in the industry called Walmart. You all know Walmart is a big retail store which has like 11,500 stores in 28 countries, under 65 different categories. They are using their company's brand. Okay, and in 2016 Walmart is getting like 1 million customer data, like the transaction records every hour, which in turn, like per day we have 24 hours. 24 into 1 will calculate it, provides a 24 million customer transaction per day. And if we calculate it for a month, it results in 720 million customers records per month. So it makes the data analyzing and data mining options very complicated. To solve this, we use a concept called big data. uh, what is the use of this data is that every records, for example, if the um, like customer is willing to purchase some watch, for example Casio watch, the customers, what he does is that he will try to buy the product, and he will like used to go and search for the product and the price rate. Once he has got the transaction page, at the time he is clicking cancel on the transaction page. What it does, the data is collected using the big data. Once the data is collected, they will do an analysis on what the customer is expecting for the suppose the customer is expecting for a Casio watch, and the price range, if they find the price range that the customer is looking for, the next time when the customer is logging into the Flipkart or any Walmart like the stores, at the time they can come to know this customer needs this brand of Casio watch. At the time, what they will do, they will provide some offers to them and attract the customers for to buy the product which is willing to buy. Okay, by giving some offers. For example, if I am a company in Walmart company in San Francisco, what they did is that they are trying to sell a product in the San Francisco, but the product is not moving there, but it is moving very well and good in Texas. They will do an analysis on the data which they have collected on the last purchased customer last purchase details. With the help of those details, they will ship the products from to the stores which the particular customer is willing to buy, some scent bottles, or like some pen, a Parker pen, like that. So it makes the business more easier for the companies like Walmart. They are using this big data in the industry. And then big data with Facebook. When we are moving with the Facebook, Facebook had like 1.55 billion monthly active users, and the users will search for many of the things in the Facebook. For example, how the I am the one user of the Facebook. I am going to promote my video in Facebook. What I will do is that I will promote my video, and I will target the audience based on the material that I am going to promote. For example, I am going to promote a book. I will promote the book by based on the location and the audience that I want. If I used to promote this type of audience and books with this data which they have collected from the Facebook, they will try to distribute the data by looking at the databases. Once the customer is looking for a certain book called big data, the book will be visible to the person who is in need of that. They will be get suggestions regarding to that. We are getting suggestions only because of the data which we have collected in the past, and the customer is searching for the data which they are in need of that. Okay. In the, now we are getting like 500 terabytes of data uploaded daily to Facebook, which is used to access, store and analyze data. Using that data, we can read the mind of the customers. For a single day, we are firing a 70,000 queries on a Facebook, which generates like a 500 TB of data per day. And big data in the star sports, if you take a star sports, there are many programs that is displayed in the star sports. So for example, if we take a cricket program, live cricket match between the India and the South Africa or some other matches. At the time, what they are doing is that they are putting some graph analysis. For example, 0 to 50 overs the match. For the first 10 overs, they will put some graph, and they will put like a predicted score, how much India will score at the rate of, if they are going like 6 per over, at the end of the 50th over, how much they will score. The prediction will be made easier, and the graph will be shown on the screen, which will be really helpful for them to analyze the and predict the score what India will get at the end of the 50th over. And there will be some suggestions also. If India wants the toss, they will 98 percentage they will win the match. Like that, we will get suggestions. These suggestions are based on the data that they have collected in the past and the present. They are releasing this type of information in the TVs, in the match while the video is running. And the next, the star sports uses like IBM Watson. The IBM Watson is used for like analytics of like big data and the machine learning to predict the statistics. This is the tool that is used by the star sports named called IBM Watson. And the big data is used in the Bombay Stock Exchange, a Bombay Stock Exchange in which we will get like details of the stocks market, and for every minute there will be a n number of stocks that will be price will be getting higher and lower. For example, if I take stock of Nokia, the shares will be like the time is now like 5 minutes. At the time of 5 o'clock, the price rate of the Nokia share is like 50,000 per share, and the next within a 1 minute, the share raised to 50,500. The data, likewise, the company likewise there are many companies, Nokia, Siemens, and like Flextronics. What are the companies they have listed their shares? Their share will be like in the increasing and the decreasing order. The data that is collected in that time, it will be like a fraction of seconds. We will have like a huge and enormous amount of data that will be collected and stored in the database. While we are storing this type of data in the normal RDBMS, it will like definitely collapse the system, and it will like hang up with the system when we try to do a query on the database. To solve this complexity, there comes there comes a big data tool for analyzing the data which is stored in the Hadoop file system. And the Bombay Stock Exchange, um, the work of the data is carried by the company name called Data Medica, which is a Pune based organization. They are maintaining the data in three phases. The first phase, they are maintaining the data with the proof of concept, the im- pilot based big data implemented on the Bombay Stock Exchange. And the second phase, they are using the less impact things in the data which is not that much effective, and it's a very less impact on that data that will be maintained in the second phase. And the final phase, the full fledged of the data is implemented, and the risk data are fully implemented in the final third phase of the work of the big data. This data matica is the only one company is handling the stocks, like data of the Bombay Stock Exchange. And the big data in election, suppose if we look at the elections, in 2012, Barack Obama uses the system of the big data to analyze whether analyze the knowledge of the condition, and how the peoples are reacting for the election and whom they are willing to vote. In that scenario, what they did is that they used to get use the Facebook and the Twitter tweets on all those things on the social media websites to get the tweets and comments, and what people are speaking about the election. With the help of that, they come to know and analyze um, in which area the people is supporting Barack Obama. For example, Texas is supporting Barack Obama, and some other places like New York is not supporting Barack Obama. And what they are doing is that on that situation, they are using the Barack Obama is personally visiting the New York state for collecting the canvassing the votes. This makes the useful the election very useful for the big data analysis to gain some votes from the state of New York. Okay, and the same thing that has happened in the in India election. In India, the BJP uses the same system. 2014, they used to plan which are all the areas that Modi is going to win. They used to predict with the help of this big data, and they are selected. They are using with the help of this commands. They are trying to look for the less amount of peoples that they are supporting for Modi. They are used to find out using this big data tool. With the help of this tool, they come to know in this particular state of Tamil Nadu there is no one supporting for Modi. So he tried to canvas, do more canvas in Tamil Nadu to achieve their election results in the year of 2014, but they have not achieved that much result in Tamil Nadu, but in some other regions they have won the election results with the help of this big data tool. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Kindly do subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.